Greetings, ladies and gents. My name is Chameleon and welcome to the White Night. Not a night, not like with the sword, but a night full of stars and a moon. Maybe, possibly. I have been looking forward to play a horror game again. And as some of you know, I wanted to play Soma very soon. But then this came along. This has been on my wish list for a while, and it was 50% off on the Steam list, so I was like, yeah, sure, let's go. This is also a horror game. If you're not a fan of horror games, look away now. This is also a noir-styled game. Noir, N-O-I-R. If you are not into that kind of graphic style, then look away now. But I am. I really like, I saw screenshots of it and I'm really intrigued and I really like it, so let's get immediately into the game. Oh, this is interesting. Before we start, look, play, options. I'm so sorry. So it's based on piano. These are like piano keys. That's fun. Play. Plum. Ah, music. New game. Here we go. Here we go. I am very unsure what to expect. I know it's a horror game. I know I like the graphics. I have no idea how scary it will be. And it's got some good reviews. So, and it's an older game. It's from 2015, which is old, like me. But oh, here we go. Press return to skip. I don't want to skip this, not at all. Some
nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938.
That's a long time ago.
Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said. Times were worse than hard. And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
You are at the bar? Now this is the style of the game. And I love it. It's really, really cool. I do not want to talk through these cutscenes too much. That's a very white face you got there, buddy. So it seems that light is white. No, not true then. Because the sky should be dark. Never mind. Here we go. Off to someplace good, maybe. Hopefully. Chapter 1. Out of course. Where are we going? Oh, am I driving? Oh, I'm driving. Okay. I cannot really turn though. The cars, I just have to give gas. So they start out, this is a very stylish way to show the credits. Like at the beginning of the game. Good music. And just, yeah, it's very stylish. I like this. Very stylish. So where are we going is the big question. What will hook us into the story, if there even is one? I like the music. It's very, very old school. Very, of course, this is 1938. So it's just before the start of World War II. You can already see like this American car that he's driving in a little cap and everything. That's really fun. Very stylish. That is, hello? Yeah, White Night. That looked like a ghost. That looked like a ghost. Is my car wrecked now? Am I off the road? Trapped near a big mansion? Probably.
The shock was still echoing in my bones. as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind. Did I hit her? Was she dead? I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head. I hope I didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive. Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
Oh, okay. I like how they tell the story through the thoughts of this character. Also, again, very old school. Dude, relax. Stay calm. Take a cigarette, like you already did. No smoking, kids. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not a smoker. I know people do. That's just your own choice. But I hear some people say that it can be relaxing, so in times like these, might be a good idea for you. Hmm? No? I wouldn't listen to me either. Despite the pain, using that to walk was still possible. Well, I can also use the WASD keys, right? Yeah. I've switched around. I could examine the place using space. Okay. Which... Oh, with the glowy thing? Oh, here we go. The car was on the brink of death. So when we've got this magnifying glass in the top right corner, it means that we can investigate. Look at that shadow that is being cast. Oh, you're already walking a little bit better. No, never mind. No, it's not better at all. I guess we're gonna go to the fuse box. Here we go. Now we have a hand, which probably also means interact. The box seemed to be connected to the electric lighting of the street. But not anymore. I mean, there's a gate over there. Okay, so I cannot control no body, no blood. Where did the girl disappear? Boston Daily News, 1 out of 60. And then it says the same thing when I try to interact with it again. Okay, so I cannot control the camera angle, which might get annoying. But we'll see. So we're gonna go walk through this gate. Probably leads to a house. For help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News, which I could check with L. Is that true? I can also check it with this key on my... I've placed all my keys on the left, so it would be a little bit easier for my fingers to reach all of the keys that I need, because I have this gigantic big microphone in the middle. Have I killed her? Who was that girl who crossed the road? I couldn't avoid her, but I never found her body. I couldn't get her desperate stare out of my mind. But I was wounded, and I needed help. Indeed so, sir. Indeed so. Let's go here to the gate. Hello? Hi! Vesper Manor. Didn't ring a bell. My head was empty and painful. I like these piano tunes. I like these piano tunes in the background that when I find something, the piano starts to play. I could read the name Vesper on the mailbox. That name. No, ever since the commotion, my memory seemed like gone. Well, that's a problem, don't you think? You think you can open the gate? And I guess that sounded like it unlocked. Did it or did it not? What are you searching for, man? So it does open. I really hope that for the rest of the game I'm not going to stumble around. Also, his head seems like it's stuck on his head.
I was trying to collect my thoughts, but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
I hope not. That would be a very short game. So, his hat, on top of his head, seems to be sticky, like glue. You know, he's just crouching everywhere. But maybe heads back then were really sticky like that. Whoa. Interesting camera angle. So yeah, that's indeed the part where I think like, this could get annoying. But that's alright, I can deal with that. For sale. This board looked as old as the house. looked. It looks as old as the house. It is currently looking like that, right? Sure. It was quite a drop. Good to know. What kind of information did that give me? The bucket fell down a dozen meters at least. No way to recover it. Thinking this was a premonition was probably just superstition. But I felt definitely uneasy. Because he's fine. I want to know what kind of sign that is there on the tree. That is... What is this? This unknown symbol let out a powerful aura. Okay, alright. Can I do anything with the planks, maybe? No? Come on, Mr. Stumbly. As long as I do not know what your actual name is, I'm gonna call you Stumble. So, Stumble, what are we doing here? Are you looking for help? Oh, is there... Oh, that's not a woman in the background. That's a statue. And a graveyard. So, let's go over here to this box with stuff. The arm came from a marble structure. Which arm? What kind of arm? Is there an arm there? Is there an arm lying on the ground over there? That's weird. Bench. Let's just go sit down. Relax for a moment. No? Okay. Apparently not. Yeah, that's definitely a statue. What else do we have here? A bird table. Nothing more. I guess you mean a bird bath. Looks more like a bird bath to me. Margaret Vesper, born Venter Cross. So that's some more information. On the grave, the name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb. What a dire way of decorating a garden. Is Margaret Vesper the girl we hit on the road? Maybe. There's more graves here, though. No? Okay. Oh, the crows, damn. So I cannot interact with that one. I can with this. B. Norman. This name coming from nowhere was chilling. How is that so? It's just I mean, it's weird to have a graveyard next to your house, I guess. Henry Vesper. A relative of the landlord. Or is it? Is it more common in the American, in the United States? Or maybe in the past? I don't know. The bucket had not been used for a long time. I see. I feel like some kind of detective right now. It's kind of cool. Anything that this grave can maybe shine some shine? No shining light? No shining light for Chameleon. Or Stumble. Poor lad. Oh, the statue had been moved recently. You can hear the piano tunes. It means we have found something good. We are... you know, sometimes I interact with things a second time just to figure stuff out or something. So now that we know that... William Vesper. No date on the grave. I guess we are now going to forge the front door then. And maybe the front door will shed some light on this predicament. Maybe we can find a bottle of pills somewhere in the house. And that'll give us some HP back. That will all be good. Life is like a video game, right? No, life isn't. Life is not like a video game. There are no redos. It's all a lie. There's like a glass of wine or something over here on the porch. Let's go check it out. And there we are. There was still some golden liquid inside the glass. That's kind of weird, don't you think? The glass was still moist, and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. If that person were to come back, my wound would be the only acceptable reason for breaking in. Well, I guess that is an acceptable reason as ever, right? No use, that lamp had seen better days. So that's not going to be... Why is... Oh, there's a document on the ground. Oh! Letter from Martha Kenton to William Vesper. Under normal circumstances, I would have never tried to contact you. I am an honest woman. I have supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, from which 2 beautiful children were born. I have given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We are ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt. He is traveling from town to town, trying to find a job, while I have to beg for food every single day. My 4 years old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. Nowadays, we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America? I beg of you, who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in the shack under the best oil sign, at the entrance of the slum by the Graham slaughterhouses. Don't hesitate to come. Martha Kenton. So Martha was begging the landlord William Vesper to take them under his wing as employees so that they could work for him for a few dollars, I guess. Yeah, we could work for you. Yeah, that's exactly... Interesting that that letter is just lying around there. Is there anything behind this side of the house? No, it's only darkness. I can barely even see Stumble over there in the blackness. Anything on the other side, maybe? I mean, I know we probably have to go through the door, but you know who I am. I am Chameleon, the Explorer. But seriously though, I really like to... Oh. Couldn't see a thing. The window was watching over a tomb. So this window was looking out over the grave, maybe? Old and damp planks, which had fallen from the front of the mansion. Well, I was right. We were going towards the mansion, by the way. That's really lucky. Hello? How are you? I'm doing very poorly. Please help. The landlord was out, so the key might be around somewhere. The key might be... Where would I put the key?
No one around. I was all alone, with my pain growing and some nausea starting up. Don't stop. Think quick. Think well. It was just an accident. It happens. The girl must have made it out alive. I had to make it out alive, too.
Well, we haven't found the body, so... If it's not a ghost... That's a safe bet. Someone was here recently. Indeed, indeed. Still some golden liquid inside the glass. I am very aware. Where would I... put down the key? Maybe over there, among the plants and the dirt. Come on, Stumble. You are better than that, boy. No, I cannot investigate this. Well, let's go back. Oh, wait, there was a thing, right? Yeah, no one answered my calls. Either someone was hiding in there, or the house was empty. In both cases, that wouldn't be very helpful to me. I needed a key. Let's go back to the statue. Because the statue was moved recently. Which is weird. The arm came from a... Oh! Marble structure, but there was no key inside. Oh, that's the arm. The arm came from the marble structure, which is the woman's statue. Right, okay, got it, yes. There. I couldn't help but think about that statue's broken arm. Someone had obviously moved it recently, but I couldn't help thinking it was some kind of desecration. Why do we... Beer! You may love it, you may hate it, or you may have never drunk a beer. Did you know the cost of all the new jobs in the Civilian Conversation Corps program from Roosevelt's New Deal could be covered just by the taxes on beer? Over $328 million! Taxes on beer amounts to almost $1 million per day. Beer means over 1 million jobs for you, your neighbors, or your friends. Beer producers knew they offer well-being, but they also want beer to be safe for everyone. Enjoy with moderation, and the future, yours like ours, always will be prosperous. Beer is your product, and it's your future. I would not like it if beer would be my product and my future, and At least it doesn't say beer is your friend. That would be even worse. So this actually really is the Boston Daily News. The newest edition. And it even has some little ads, some little commercial ads in them. Like the beer one over here. That's really fun. That's a really cool, nifty detail. Let's check out the bird bath. That would be a place I would put a key to hide it. And otherwise, we will check out the statue. It's a little bit of a shame that I checked the whole place now, and now I have to check it again. No key here. Just because I didn't go to the front door first. But I have a feeling this statue probably has something to do with it. It could also be in the bucket, but why would the key be in the bucket? Oh, I can interact with it now. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. So yes, this game is also puzzles. Twisted, but the dead probably kept burglars away.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary. To open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand. I needed help. Anyone would understand that.
Well, I'm happy you're so optimistic about this, Stumble. I'm really happy you're so optimistic about this. Let's, that was a really nifty puzzle thing, working with the lights and everything like that. That's really cool. So now that we have a key, let's open it up. I'm sorry, you didn't open up the place. I hope it's okay if I just barge in. I only need a med kit. Or a doctor. More likely a doctor. Oh, look, I like how it is also portrayed like an old film. You have like over...
Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. There was a smell. Like a cornered animal. The smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place. Because I had no choice.
They didn't have phones back then, did they?
I was praying to find a phone. Or some help.
No mobile phones, I
I
mean.
didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
End of chapter 1. I do not know how many chapters there are. I like this. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I think I'm going to do 1 episode per chapter. So for now I'm going to end the video here. Let me know if you like it in the comments below. Give it a like if you do like this series. And for now, nope. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, then do give it a thumbs up. And then I will see you in my next video.